Your attention, please. These ferocious
Animation.
beasts.
It can defy gravity and play with time. Like no other medium, it can conjure fantastic worlds of the imagination. The problem is that traditional animation has always been made by hand, requiring whole teams of artists, animation assistants, in-betweeners, inkers, and checkers, along with tons of paper, thousands and thousands of cells, and gallons of paint. But most of all, animation takes time. Time for pencil tests, film processing, screening, and constant revisions. Projects take weeks, months, even years to complete. Animation, a wonderful medium, but a slow, tedious, and costly process. Until now, with the first complete computer-assisted animation system from CGL Incorporated, the result of over 10 years of advanced research and development at the world-renowned Computer Graphics Lab of the New York Institute of Technology. The images you're watching were created entirely electronically using this sophisticated animation system. And cost of production, CAAS II introduces a whole new era in animation. Here at the headquarters of Nolan Bushnell's Pizza Time Theater, an international corporation specializing in computer-based family entertainment, CAAS II is quickly becoming the central workshop of a diverse and expanding operation.
You see, in its dedication to family entertainment, the Pizza Time Theater has staged the premier computer-assisted animation system in the country. To show you that I'm not just another pretty face, let's go backstage, see the magician at work, and I'll tell you more about it.
What you do have in traditional animation is for every second of film that goes by, you have approximately 15 animators. Now with the CAAS system, what we are finding is that you still need traditional animators, you still need artists, you still need people. But for every animator that had an assistant and had an in-betweener and had an inker and a painter, the machine does all of that. So we have taken one animator and made it pretty much into 5.
Our artist magician and his sorcerer's apprentice, the computer. A magician and his computer, they shrink time and space to enable me to bring you the magic. Oh, Kadabrascope. So when you think it's time to put the magic back in family entertainment, I suggest you remember me, Chuck E. Cheese, soon appearing in the living room near you.
Now why we decided to buy the CAAS system that we have is, quite honestly, we being my art director and myself, looked around the country at what was available, and this was the state of the art. It was simple as that.
Let's take a closer look at the process. Working with a scene created by a senior animator, the tween operator decides exactly how the drawing will be traced into the computer. Each key drawing must be mapped by line number and direction, for these two factors determine the final outcome of a sequence. The keyframes are then drawn on precisely registered sheets of paper placed on the digitizing tablet, where a matrix of wires senses the location of the stylus and converts each line into a stream of XY coordinates. Tween also allows you to zoom in when you want to draw in extreme detail. As the artist works, the drawing is displayed on the screen and line positions are specified and recorded in the computer's electronic exposure sheet. Once a drawing has been entered into the computer, it need never be drawn again. All manipulations, in-betweening, and inking are performed automatically. Tween also eliminates the need to wait for pencil tests to be processed, because once a sequence has been entered, it can be played back at any time. This instant pencil test capability marks a radical innovation in the entire production process. The artist can present a variety of creative options for consideration by a producer or client and make immediate revisions, even change course completely without missing a deadline or increasing the cost. At the Tweep workstation, the opaquer begins the process by specifying a scene to paint and then creating a color map for each key drawing. Painting is now a simple matter of touching the stylus to the desired color on the map, and then touching it again to the designated area on the drawing. Tweep then instantly fills that area evenly and perfectly to the borders. And as each frame is painted, the computer saves it and goes on to the next. And to create painted backgrounds, CAAS II offers Images. With its versatile programs, the artist may create effects that are entirely original. Of course, while the workstations are busy tweening, scanning, coloring, and painting backgrounds, the extensive CAAS II database system is keeping a comprehensive record of every drawing that is produced. Then, during the recording stage of a project, the computer reads and interprets the exposure sheets, making frame-by-frame descriptions of every picture with instructions on how they must be combined. The recording system will then generate composite frames without tying up other production components, and will store them for later use or record them immediately for output to film or video. In locations around the world, CAAS systems have brought some remarkable changes to animation. At the Japan Computer Graphics Lab in Tokyo, pictures produced by CAAS are creating an exciting new wave in animation styles. Finally, here is Omnibus Video in Toronto, a rapidly growing advertising and production house where stunning commercials, logos, and titles are produced daily. CAAS II, computer-assisted animation from CGL Incorporated. Animation will never be the same.